Yo, what's good guys, it's your boy A-Rod Beats. I am back. I have not posted in a while. As you guys can tell by the view, I am not in the usual studio location. I'm up in Boston, Massachusetts. I've been going to Berklee College of Music for a while, and yeah, I've just been doing a lot of super cool music related things with lots of super cool people, and I figured I'd just try to come back to the YouTube game, just document some of the process as I go along. And yeah, in today's video I figured I'd break down this beat that I did for a battle here up at school. The crowd had a really great reaction to it, and I figured I would just share some of my process with how I make these kind of beats and how I made this one in particular. So hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into it. So the way these battles work is they give you 3 samples and you have to use at least one of them in your final beat. I went ahead and took this sample right here. I'll play you a little bit.
Yeah, longer waited, still celebrating the times when we was out getting.
So yeah, what we got here is there's these chords that are the intro that I took. I actually pitched this whole sample down too, and I took these chords and put them right here. But first what I did was I came over here to this initial kick drum hit and I chopped it up and repeated it, and I got this little pattern for the intro. After that, I added the chords from the intro that are pitched down twice as well, and I added my own drums and also this little vocal chop that I took from the sample as well. This is what it all sounds like. So yeah, that's pretty much the first section done right there. I really like to switch it up pretty early. Actually, you only have a minute and a half with these beats and you want to catch the listener's ear pretty early. So after that, I took the chords again from the beginning and I put them right here in the next section, and I ran it through a plugin called Shaperbox, which gave it crazy rhythm and bounce, and it just did all sorts of weird things to it, and I really ended up liking it. So this is what that sounds like. Go ahead and add some crazy drums to that, and this is what you get. So right here with this section, all I did was I rendered out the drums and the melody pattern at the same time, and then I reversed it just to kind of keep the listener's ears fresh. Like I said, you don't want them to keep hearing the same thing over and over because they will get bored and it will sound repetitive. This is what that sounds like. And then I pretty much did the same thing right here to transition into the next section, and then I added this little sweeping effect. Adding these little risers can really help transition one section through the next. So to create the next section, I took another song we were given and I took this section right here. So those vocal chops are really important, and I'll show you why in a bit. After I listened to that sample, I took that little section right there, I squeezed it together with the resample on, so it sped it up and pitched it up at the same time, and now this is what it sounds like. So these little vocal chops right here are super important. Like I said, I really utilized them to create this next section I'm about to show you. What I did for this part right here is I took these chords back here and I just time stretched them and slowed it down a little bit, and then I took these vocal chops and made a little rhythm with it. I'll show you that right now. So what I did there is I took the little vocal sample and then I repitched it just to make a little melody slash rhythm with those other chords. This is what it sounds like. Add another section of some crazy drums on that, and then this is what you get. So yeah, man, when you put all of those sections together, you just get this crazy beat. You just have to figure out how to make all those different sections flow nicely. This section right here, this beginning section, is so much different from this ending section over here. You just got to figure out how to make everything seamlessly transition and keep the listeners entertained. You don't want the beat to get too repetitive because then they start to lose interest, and by the time the minute and a half mark is over, you've already lost them. So I hope you guys learned something in this one. I figured it would be pretty cool to break this beat down. Like I said, the crowd had a super cool reaction, and I got 3rd place out of this beat battle with this beat, so I'm super happy about that. This was definitely a fun experience. I hope to do some more of these in the future, but comment down below which videos you guys would want to see next. And yeah, I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I upload next, and I'm out of here. We'll see y'all later.
Yes, sir.